Hello there, this is DBT, and okay, now I'm gonna play something different. For once I'm gonna actually record something. It's been quite a while since I recorded myself playing anything. So what I'm gonna be playing this time is actually a mod of mine called Dream of Magic 2.0. This one I made it like, I don't remember. I think it was like 2009. I'm not that sure at all. But well, you see, basically Hexen doesn't have that many players, or at least not that I know. So the mod never actually saw the light. Well, I mean, it was released, but it has almost no audience. Still, I think it's fairly okay. So I'm just gonna go ahead and play it. For one thing, when I just tried this a few seconds ago, I noticed that over here, for some reason, it's not showing the animations of the Necromancer or the Succubus. I don't know why, but okay. I'm gonna go with the Necromancer just because, and I'm gonna go with hard. So yeah, I made this mode quite a long time ago. It's actually an episodic thing. This is the first one. This is the way you live, but it pushes you back, telling you that you need to go something. Now, there's a whole story behind this. That you are, in this case, for example, the Necromancer, really powerful Necromancer that got kicked out of its sect. I don't even remember that well, so I'm just gonna go ahead and pretend I remember. Now, the Necromancer has, well, you start with the sickle. As you can see, these are resources from Hexen 2. I love the resources in Hexen 2, but I always hated that. In my opinion, they were too misused. So, for example, the Necromancer, you begin with this weapon, that's all you have. But this weapon has a little extra. You see, they leave that's health. So you use the alternate fire, and voila, you can actually resurrect monsters. Now, it's not just a regular resurrection. Once you do that, they become fragile, so they have much less health, and as soon as they get killed, they get gift. So they go into tons of little pieces. You cannot resurrect them again. Yeah, I made that on purpose. Oh, and besides, you lose a little health every time you resurrect them. Because it's supposed to be helpful, but not make it overpower. For example, the Succubus has this ability to spawn a little demon. It's actually like an imp. The imp from Hexen 2, the little demon, winged demons. Yeah. So that's how it works. Now, it's been a long time since I played it, seriously. I tried to play it like a year ago, but actually I got busy in other things, so I didn't continue. This time I'm planning to play all the way through, upload it, and also because there's, I believe, well, there were some people that played this, and I'm thankful that they did, because, I mean, at least I know that it didn't go to hell. Some people knew that it existed, oh, there's a little thing right there too, I remember that. If you shoot that thing, that face in the wall, you get damaged. Why? Just because. So anyway, what was I saying? I kind of forgot. Well, let me save it quick. DOM to... there you go. So yeah, it's been a long time since I played this, seriously, a really long time. Oh, I think that was mine. The reading... what? The reading room of Acronet is sealed. Okay. And yeah, it's been quite a long time since I played this. I think I remember. I mean, I made this, so I should be able to remember, but I'm not that sure. Oh, these guys are dangerous. They're seriously dangerous. Since they hit and they keep moving, they're not as easy as demons in Doom, the pink demons. Something else that is important in this mod, the disc of propulsion. This entire mod is designed for you to be using them constantly, because they're quite useful actually. For those of you that don't know this, not only they repel monsters, but actually they can cause damage. Not like a lot of damage, but indeed some damage. So not only you get the disc of repulsions placed in the maps all everywhere, you get them from the monsters too. You see? Oh, and also that can cause infighting. So it's I don't know, in Hexen I didn't actually use it that much, but I thought, okay, let's make a good use of them here, and so I put them and made them kind of like really important. Oh yeah, let's give this guy a little. Now I made this a really long time ago, so I didn't know as much as I got to know at some point about GC Doom, well, C Doom and Decorate and all that. So you'll have to excuse me if this looks a little primitive, but hey, this is my first and I believe only mod application that actually has maps. So that's something I guess. Maps, talking about the maps, that's something kind of interesting. Two missing books. Yeah, I wanted to make it clear that you needed to do something like that. So basically, you need to put 2 books here. How do you get them? Where do you get them? Well, that's for you to find out. Or in this case, for me. I don't quite remember, but oh well. Again, what was I saying? Kind of forgot. Oh yeah, this is, I believe, my first. Oh, okay. Yeah, over here. So this is my first and only project that has maps. That's kind of a fun thing. Oh wait, just a second. Okay, I'm back. Real life was calling me. Maps. I was saying maps. Yeah, this thing took me forever to do. I started to make this map as a really long time ago. When I say a long time ago, I mean like, I believe I started this at some point in the 2000s. It took me like 5 years, I don't know, I really don't remember the dates, but it took me seriously a long time to finish it. Because I don't think I'm a slow mapper. Well, I kinda am, but I don't have ideas, to be honest. I don't really know how I come up with all this. It might not be great, but I think it's somewhat respectable. That I want. So, oh look, there I made a mistake for some reason. I put this inside and I cannot pick it. How smart is that? Same case with this thing. Or maybe I have all. And, no, I'm not full of that. Okay. Anyway. So yeah, it took me a really long time to make this. Okay. So as you can see, the disc of propulsion is actually quite strong. It will cause a lot of damage to them. Sorry, I'm trying to. Oh, this map is actually quite big. Well, mildly big. It's not gigantic big. You need a castle key. Okay. Yeah, the map is kind of big. Actually, you can get into the castle by a different way, in a different path. Alright. You see, I didn't have to do anything but to use just a couple of these potions and they're dead. Oh yeah, remember, I put some books over there. 9 towers is for me the most mysterious. I never saw any of those famous towers. What I did see was the door locked with the silver key. I never... What? Oh, it disappeared too fast. The silver key. I never saw anyone entering there. Okay. Yeah. Okay, for what I've seen, the castle is divided into various parts. The central part, the forge, the sewers, the culinary area, and the 9 towers. The culinary area is where Akernet keeps his guest or pet, whatever. This area is not... What? Really, I should have made this a little bit easier to read. This area must not be confused with the main dinner room. Okay. Yeah, I was just trying to put some... not clues, but just some information. Look from the other side, okay. Now this is the other place you can enter the castle. Well, right now I'm leaving it, but... Oh, by the way, even though you can see right now dynamic lights with the arrows and all that, things like this, it's not dynamic lights, it's actually sectors in the map. So you can see that's the entrance of the castle. Wait. Sorry, I had to sneeze and I don't think you want to hear that. So, yeah, I enter from there and you can come over here. And that's the other way to enter the castle. You can just go whichever way you want. You just go in a different order, but you get to see the exact same. I love the disc of proportions. Save again. So yeah, this is a hub, so there's like 5 maps. This is the biggest. It's not like the others are just as this one. I was going to say impressive. I don't know if this map is impressive. To me, it is. Because, as I was saying, it's my only mapping project. So I still feel kind of proud about it. So yeah, you can see I keep on using the disc proportions. I keep getting them around, so that's good. This is like another what do you call this? A little cell, prison, jail, whatever. I don't know, dungeon? I don't know, I kind of forgot the term for the medieval things like this. I came from there. Okay. Now one thing that I didn't do, actually, I didn't know how to, back in the day, how to use scripts. So this has no scripts. I mean, there are scripts, but they're pretty basic. Like that one, for example. There's nothing complex that does this over here and does that over there. No. Really simplistic ones. Oh, this is a different one. But actually you can turn that on him. Sorry, I do have fun with the disc of proportion. So over here I need another key, the steel key. Okay. So actually the way I should be going is... I believe. I'm telling you, I don't remember quite well. It's been a while. I'm just gonna resurrect that guy just because the problem is that then I don't remember which ones are mine because there's no way to actually tell. I mean, they don't attack you, but oh, I thought this was a door. No, they're not. Oh, okay, yeah. So even though it's just one episode, I pretty much used every single key in Hexen. So yeah. Oh, there's a new enemy that I just killed with the disc of proportion. Oh, that's another reason for the disc of proportion, since those golems are pretty aggressive and they can get you cornered quite quickly if you're not careful. Well, the disc of proportions are there to save you. I use the stock music of Hexen for the most part. It's actually part of what is Stream of Magic, part 1 of the 1.0. That one didn't have any custom resources. It was just the maps. The maps that were Hexen. Then I decided to make it a little bigger, and that's how everything, how it became this, what I'm playing right now. Now I'm realizing that even though I'm on the hard skill, it's not that hard.